Hey everybody, and welcome back to CDeltaT play some more of The Long Dark. Last time I believe we finished, giving this guy his jacket back, and I actually forgot what we're doing now. Right, we gotta find plants, which I'm not very happy about. And again, we don't have a place to sleep because this guy is too mean to let us sleep on his bed. A nice guest bedroom is always nice. But anyways, I've been gone for a little while, I'm not gonna deny it. I've been a little bit, I want to say busy, preoccupied with, actual real life stuff to record, along with the fact the last time I played The Long Dark, I was, kind of annoyed with the game, not gonna deny it. I was like, I don't want to say not happy with the game, but I wasn't in a good mind space, I guess. Like, it was just, it left me off, it left a bitter taste in my mouth, let's just keep it at that. Because of a lot of issues and stuff like that. Well, not issues, just like a lot of, like, fetch quests right now. And, while I understand fetch quests are, I don't want to say important or anything, they are a thing in games. Hold on, I gotta remember how to get back. I think it's just straight across, isn't it? Oh, great. I'm gonna break my ankles because I'm an idiot. Hopefully I have my flashlight with me. Do I? No battery, huh? Alright. But, I may be putting YouTube on the back burner for now. I'm not exactly sure. Because I've talked about this a little bit in the past, and how I think I just, personally, am taking this stuff that I do for fun a little bit too seriously, I'm trying too hard to, maintain a schedule. I'm trying too hard to do it every day. And, I really can't. It's really, like, difficult for me, especially now when I'm getting closer and closer to landing a job, which I will hopefully sometime soon. I've been doing, like, interviews and stuff like that, because, for IT, because I'm a nerd, and I love computers. But, I might have to put this on the back burner for now. I will continue to try to stream at least if possible. Like, my original goal, my original plan was to stream every day for at least 3 hours. And, not every day, but like, at least like 5 to 6 times a week. And that might go on the back burner. And I feel like I'm putting too much, or I was putting too much stress on myself. Because, I'm not gonna deny it, sometimes I just don't feel like playing video games. Sometimes I'd rather just sit down, relax, and, watch my favorite streamer, or, stuff like that. And I've been putting too much pressure on myself when there doesn't need to be any, really. Like, I'm doing this for what reason? To have fun, to talk to people, meet new people, make friends. That's why I'm doing this, And, I've met, like, some good people along the way. I'm not gonna deny it. I've also met some people who are probably a little bit too pushy, and, maybe a little bit selfish, but, you gotta know when, you gotta be able to be a good judge of character for the most part. Because, not everyone has the same mindset as you do. Some people take this more seriously than you. You might take this more seriously than other people. But, I feel like I've been letting the numbers get to me. Like, I've been looking at analytics and stuff like that. And you know what? My channel is not doing terrible. It's not doing great, but it's not doing terrible. It's like slow but incremental growth that I can see. And I'm okay with that, honestly. I don't really care, but I do like seeing those numbers and seeing them go up, because it's like, ooh, it's like, motivation. It's like, oh, that's nice. I'm happy that people are watching this. I'm happy that people, are taking the time to just watch or just communicate with me. I enjoy it. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I just, I've talked about this ad nauseum. That's probably why I enjoy streaming more than I do YouTube. When it comes to streaming, like, there's a direct window to conversation. I'm not gonna die. Not every day am I gonna, talk to someone new. Not every day is someone gonna stop by. That's fine. But when it happens, it's like a huge, like, oh my god, this is why I'm doing this. To meet people, to have fun, to talk to people. And when I'm doing videos like YouTube, like this right now, like, it's a fun game, but it's not the same, And that's why, I kind of want to transition away from YouTube and do a bit more Twitch. But I don't want to just, like, end it like that. Like, with like, hold on. Like that snap of my finger right there. Oh, really? It feels like it, huh? I don't want to just, slowly go away into that night sky or whatever it's called. It's another term for death. That's what I'm basically saying. I don't want it to die, because, I did put a lot of time into this. And I would like to continue seeing it grow. And I understand that the growth might stagnate if I leave for a while, and it might happen. But I do want to change it into something else. Like, I want this to be like the place where I do, like, pet projects, stuff that I'm having fun with. Like, to be 100% honest, one of the funnest things I've done recently, in terms of, like, content creation... Whoa. That was weird. In terms of content creation, was just... It's, like, brighter instead of darker. Even though it got later. That's weird. One of my favorite things I've done recently when it comes to content creation is those, like, silly screens I've made for, like, oh, my stream is starting soon, or, oh, you know, I'm changing games, or, like, hey, it's over, thank you for watching, or I'm offline. Those have been just a blast for me to make because it's... Although I'm not very good at graphic design or anything like that, it's still a lot of fun to do that and mess around with it and, you know, come up with these little silly ideas that I have, like... For some reason, my stream, if you guys haven't watched it, twitch.tv/CDeltaT, you know, just in case you want to come and hang out. For some reason, I just decided to go for the theme of donuts. And, you know, and then make, like, I changed my name. It's still the same name, CDeltaT, you know. But it'll probably transition eventually to just Delta, and the C and the T are just there for, like, recognition, I guess. Where the heck am I? I'm in Deadfall. I went north, didn't I? I'm, like... up here. That's really me being bad and not paying to my sense of direction. But I want to transition just to Delta, and the C and the T are just there for, like, no reason, they're just there, I guess. Where am I? Normally I come from this direction, so I think I have to go that way. What the heck? Yeah, because there's the lake and the river. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. And I stylized my name so that the C is a half-eaten donut, and the T is a cup of tea. So that, I thought that was just, like, you know, that's my little humorous side, if you will. Even though I'm not the funniest person ever, but I like to try. I like to be funny. I think I'm a little bit funny. But yeah, like, though that was, like, probably like a lot of fun I had, just, like, coming up with these little creative snippets of things that I can do with the stream, or, like, things I can do, like, little content creation pieces that are, like, not necessarily too time-consuming, but they make me laugh, you know? Like, that's what I feel I have to focus on myself for the most part. Like, I appreciate you guys watching here, but, like, I mean, I appreciate you guys watching, but, like, what if I'm not enjoying what I do, right? Why would that make you guys enjoy that? Why would you enjoy that? Like, there are times where I'm just, like, you know, like right now, I'm playing the long dark. The past, like, maybe 3 or 4 episodes, I've just been annoyed with the game. And, like, is it really fun to watch me be annoyed at a game? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe you guys do enjoy me being annoyed at a game. Maybe you guys like seeing me be unhappy. If that is the case, you know, you might be like Ihan, who enjoys watching people suffer in his golf it maps. Like, that's, like, a great example of, like, what I am looking for in terms of, like, YouTube and streaming. There was this one golf it map creator who came onto the stream and was like, hey, do you want to try out some of my maps? And, like, through him, like, I don't want to say, like, we became friends or anything, because I've never actually talked to the person. But, like, we now, like, we acknowledge each other's existence when once before we didn't. And I'm actually really happy he came to my stream, because, like, he not only did he make really good maps, but he seems like a really nice person, just, like, you know, through chatting with him in Twitch chat. That's, like, to me, that's, like, a lot of fun, you know? He's kind of, like, making kind of, like, a, not exactly, like, a close friend, but, like, a little acquaintance that you can talk to once in a while. And that's basically what I'm trying to get out of streaming. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode so far, because all I've been doing is wandering the woods and hoping that I find an exit. And, you know, so far, not succeeding, huh? How did I get this lost? My goodness. I didn't even turn, did I? Ugh. I think we might, like, die. But, you know, at least we get to talk, have a little chat. Well, don't right-click. I'm gonna put away the light just right now, just so the battery charges. No worries. I'm gonna go this way. But yeah. In terms of things that I want to do with the channel, like, I think I've talked about this a little bit beforehand, is I would like to be, you know, basically stream first, as that's, like, my favorite thing to do. 100% honesty. Hey, I've done it. Out of the darkness I've come, and into the light I will go. But I've talked about what I want to do. Basically what I want to do is, I guess, you know, one of my favorite YouTubers, not my favorite, but one YouTuber I really think whose content is, like, top quality and top notch is Video Game Donkey, or just Donkey, if you will. And I mean, you guys probably know who he is, like almost everyone does in the gaming community, because he's just a huge person in the YouTube sphere. But can I have my light back, please? Thank you. His content is like what I would like to do, somewhat like that, kind of, where it's kind of like, you know, snippets of what I do and what I have fun doing, playing games, right? And that's what I kind of hope to do with eventually with the stream, like basically just stream game, have fun, talk to people, and then just like have like edit it down so that's a nice, you know, snappy video that's, you know, funny, hopefully. And hopefully, and I can, you know, enjoy put in my little snippets of my own personal humor through, like, you know, videos or something, like the way that what I find funny. We gotta go sleep. This man is hungry. No problem. Let's go ahead and we have a bunch of food, so that's fine. Not worried about that. You know, all this entire time I was supposed to be looking for, I believe I was supposed to be looking for some, what's it called? Mushrooms and stuff like that, and I did not even look for any of that stuff. So we're just gonna go to sleep for like what, 10 hours, and hopefully the sun comes back up. I don't know. But currently I am not able to both record and stream at the same time. I mean, I can, but the unfortunate thing is, oh god, see for another 2 hours. The unfortunate thing is, if I do that, I would have to either do 30 FPS stream and recording, which I would rather have, you know, obviously 60 FPS, because it's like a standard. I didn't boil the water. You know what? I have tablets. Can I just purify it like that? Can I just like can I just purify the water like this? I can't. How do I put the tablets in there? I don't have any tablets. I dropped all my tablets because I'm an idiot. Use the accelerant, why not? I don't care. Let's add some fire. That's all we need. Boil the rest of the water. There you go. We'll get the water in there, no worries. But what I want to do is basically that's basically what I want to do. You know, I think it sounds like a lot of fun. I hope I didn't drink the unsafe water last night. I know I drank water, but I don't know if I drank that water specifically. Let's put away our flashlight and start scrounging the woods for whatever may be. Let's see. Oh, didn't I just eat? I did not eat, apparently. Oh, that's just, I ate the big fish. I didn't even think about eating the big fish. It just happened. Oh, no. Well, at least I'm fed, right? Well fed. So let's look at what we need. We need cattail stalks, and we have 2, I believe. It's not kilograms, is it? Because if it's kilograms, I'll be pretty upset. I believe each of these gives us 2. We don't need the heads. I took the heads. Take leave. I'll take another extra one just in case. If I can find it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta turn that off. So, one thing I was just messing around off camera. Off, you know, stream, off whatever you want to call this recording. Is I was messing around with my monitors, because they have an issue where they like to, like, flicker when OBS is active. And I looked it up. Apparently, it's 100% because of G-Sync. G-Sync causes basically the monitors to flicker because it's trying to match the refresh rate of OBS, and the refresh rate of OBS is like low, I guess. So it's not very so it like flickers. So it's like it's refreshing the same image multiple times, which causes a flicker to happen or something like that. And I turned on a setting called fast motion on my monitor, on my Dell monitor, and that makes ghosting an actual thing. And it's like, whoa, messing with my mind. Like I'm tripping on acid, yo. But I'm not. I don't know what it's like to trip on acid, by the way. I should probably put that out there. Old man's beard is by trees. Alright, so we gotta go back to his house. Just basically go... Yeah, basically just travel back and hope that we find the rose bushes, which I have not seen many of. Maybe I'm just bad. But let me double check that I have the stockings. I have 8 of these. Nice. And I think I have cattail stalks as well, don't I? I do. Alright, so we need mushrooms and old man's beard, which I've seen before. And I believe the mushrooms are on broken trees, and there's a bunch of broken trees, like, up here. So we want to go that way. So if we go straight east here, what happens? Let's go straight east. And eventually we'll go back to Dead Man's Cave, pool, or pond, or whatever it's called. Turn right. And then that's where the trees, the busted trees are going to be. And then turn back south. And we'll get back to the Old Man's Beard and stuff. Which I didn't know Old Man's Beard were an actual thing. Like, I thought it was just like, you know... Because I saw it a couple times in the game. But I never really considered it was anything. I thought it was just decoration. But yeah. Oh, one of the things I also did, I want to say kind of I don't want to say I dislike about YouTube, but one of the annoying things is just the fact that, like, it's a process that you have to do. Like, ooh, that looks ugly. Sorry, I still have the blur thing on. I gotta get rid of that. It was really, like, I wish you guys could see what, I mean, you probably can if I record my actual, screen with my phone, but that, you know, requires extra editing. And I'm not the best editor. Like, I have learned how to edit a little bit. I'm not very necessarily good at it. But it's something that, you know, I would like to, you know, keep practicing, get a little better over time. It's one of those things you just gotta do, you know? I don't see any hanging beard moss thing, which sucks. I know I've seen it before. I just don't remember where. But yeah, one of the things I'm just, like, not, like... One thing that I guess, you know, my main inspiration, since I'm talking about, like, you know, inspiration, things I want to do. I've said this beforehand again, I believe. But if this is your first time watching, hey, guess what? You get to hear my inspirations. If you've been watching me for a while, then you know what? Hey, hope you enjoy hearing me ramble about the same things over and over again. But Northern Lion is a big inspiration of mine, and like, I don't want to say he's a lazy editor, but he basically doesn't edit. And, like, it's just so humorous to me when he has to, like, edit something out. The way he edits something out is he basically stops the recording, restarts the recording, and just continues it from there. Makes a part 2 of that episode, which is, to me, just hilarious. Like, wow, like, how bad are you at editing? And, I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, he has Adobe Premiere Suite, and he probably knows how to use it. I've seen him actually edit a video, and it was actually god-awful. But hilarious because it was so bad. Moss. And there's a bunch of trees over here, so this is like the area for what I need. It's just hilarious because it's so bad. But that's why I enjoy it, because it's so bad. Nice. Moss to prevent... Oh, this is infection. Okay, antibacterial stuff. I believe we need either 4 or 8. I don't remember. I'll double check 1 second. I'll grab 4 right now, if there is 4. There is. And then we'll go check out those stumps over there. Alright, let's go ahead and check J. We need 8 Old Man's Beard. We only have 4. Alright. I can't believe you only need a little bit of stalks and a lot of this other stuff. I think I see more over... Yeah, there's more over here. So I believe I have 4. Did the moss just respawn? I mean, I'm not complaining if it did. But hey, that's really cool. Oh, it's because it's like a lot of it. I thought it was... Okay. I thought it was only a little bit. I need 1 more. I think I saw another one over here. Yes. I don't need your meat, though. I appreciate you, you know, trying to run around to make yourself, your heart healthy and pump the blood all over your delicious corpse. Well, it's not a corpse yet, but your delicious body, but eventually, you know. I appreciate you tenderizing your own meat. That came out kind of wrong. If you took what I just said out of context, it would sound pretty wrong. You know? Like, I enjoy watching you tenderize. That's actually just a code word for masturbation. Alright, let's go back in here and find some reishi mushrooms. There has to be some. Please. There has to be. There's 1. Oh boy, we're getting there. I found another one over there. And I think this might be the last or the end of this series as well. I'm not exactly sure. We'll figure it out eventually. I know that there was an update to the game recently. I didn't really read the patch notes or anything. I really should though, but I don't think they added the next chapter. I could be wrong though, I don't know. I'll have to double check that. When I can. More mushrooms. You know, I would be pretty cautious about eating mushrooms in the wild. Just because I know that there's like, they can be poisonous, you know? And I've heard that they're, you know, awesome psychedelics. Never done it myself though. I talked about this ad nauseum, which I, you know, I talk about this ad nauseum, but I mean, it's true. What can I say? But I am what you would probably consider to be a straight edge person. You know, I don't really drink. I can drink. I just choose not to for the most part. I don't really do drugs. Like, I don't even like taking cold medicine. That's just who I am. And if you do that, that's all you. Who am I to say no? Don't do that. So let's double check that we have everything. We have 8 of everything except for that. We have 4 of that. Yes. 8, 8, 8. All right, we're good. Now I believe we just go straight down this way. You know, I never needed to go. Well, actually, it was a good idea that I did go back to the camp. Because if I didn't go to the camp, I'd be like dying of sleep deprivation, I guess. Tiredness, if you will. Let me double check this. So it's like slightly to the right. So let's just go this way. Oh, who's a cute little bunny? Yes, you are. Oh, you ran away. Remember when I was king of the bunnies? Good times. Ooh. But yeah, I mean, I guess I apologize for missing a couple days. I know I did. I have like maybe 10 or 15 videos just like ready to go. I just had to like, you know, tag them and bag them and, you know, set the title and thumbnail stuff. Like, I have them uploaded. I just got to do that stuff, and I'm just like, you know, it's not a difficult thing. I'm not gonna deny it, but it's still a process I have to go through. And, you know, copy paste. It's like, I wish there was an easier way to do it, which I think there is an easier way, but that's only if you're a partner. So I'm just like, ugh. Why can't they just like, you know, YouTube, man? Why can't you just help regular people out, man? Like, I understand that, you know, I'm bringing nothing to the table. What the heck? What the heck? I know I'm not bringing any, you know, cash to the table or anything like that, but come on. At least help us get our stuff out there more easily. And make our lives a little bit easier. Like, it's just, I don't understand the way YouTube does things. Like, this is why I also like, just kind of like Twitch in general. I feel like it's just better in terms of communication, in terms of like, I feel like they actively try to help everyone. Like, yeah, their discovery system isn't the best ever. Yeah, you might be like playing Fortnite and there's like, you know, 1 million people watching Fortnite, but they're all like watching one person, and like there's probably like hundreds of thousands of people streaming that game. Like, I streamed that game, and you know what? It's a lot of fun. It was a ton of fun. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. And I was a big PUBG player back in the day. Back in the day 1 year ago, because I'm such an old man. I like PUBG, but I do like Fortnite probably a little bit more just because it is just, in general, a better game. In terms of, like, optimization and stuff like that. They're different games, I'm not going to deny it. But if I'm going to play a Battle Royale game, I want to play a game that is responsive, that works well, the way I expect it to work. And it doesn't hurt the fact that it reminds you a little bit of TF2, and I'm, you know, a big TF2 fan. Alright, let's put this stuff in the... Let's put the junk in the trunk and get out of here. What does he need? Can I just take the... I can't. Damn you. Transfer all. Transfer all. Transfer 8. And transfer... What's the last thing we need? 4 of these. And we have it. And hopefully we finish survival school, man. Because survival school is actually the worst set of missions I've had to deal with.
Huh. Not bad. For a pilot.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks for the help. I think I'm ready to get out of here.
I have a little graduation present for you.
Oh,
yeah?
Finally have a weapon that I can use.
Here.
Couldn't you give me that first? It would have helped with the frickin' meat carving.
You've earned it. And I have a feeling you're going to be needing it before you're through.
I have a feeling you might be right.
Hey, alright, so now what? I have to talk to him, start a second cutscene?
Look,
Yep.
I appreciate your help in learning how to survive out here. I really do. But my friend is still out there, and they may need my help. It's time I got going.
Like I said before, Mackenzie, There's only one way out of here. Through that dam.
Okay. So, how do I get through it then?
I'm the only one who can get you through. And I want to help you, I really do.
But I'm
tired of
broken.
being jerked around, Jeremy.
Oh,
I
excuse
need
you.
to get out of here.
Listen, Mackenzie. There's more at stake here than you realize. This is about more than you, or me, or your friend.
It's not about this
talking
or
about?
this. We're talking about
Just
this.
listen. If you can't get past the bear, the rest doesn't matter. If I was well enough, I'd take care of it myself. But I'm wrecked.
I've already killed the
We'll
bear,
die here unless you finish it off.
I think.
I'm a pilot with a bit of survival training. I'm not an experienced hunter. What can I do?
Shoot in the head
You
once
can
it
pull a
dies.
trigger, can't you?
Well, yeah.
Get out there. Keep your wits about you. He's out there, waiting. But you're going to have to bait him, so the fight can happen on your terms.
Oh, I have to set a trap.
Bait him? With what?
Bears can smell blood from over 20 clicks away. You get out there, cut yourself enough that you bleed, and he'll come to you. I'm sure of it.
Boss fight, boss fight,
So,
boss fight.
You want me to use myself as bait? There's no way I'm doing this. This is crazy.
He'll come for you when you're not expecting it. But you won't miss it. It won't be subtle. It'll sound like a ton of muscle and bone bearing down on you like a freight train of hate and hunger. You stand
But
your
but what
ground.
if he has a big blue house?
Do not flinch. You raise your rifle, you sight him, and when you can see between his eyes, you squeeze that trigger.
Oh, boy.
I agree, man.
It's the only way.
Oh boy.
And if I make it? How will I know when it's done?
He won't go down with one shot. He'll run off, and it'll seem like you got him, but he'll be back. He always comes back. You do it again, and again. As many times as it
I'll
takes
probably
to
die of
bring
blood
him
loss if I
down.
do that.
This sounds like suicide.
Only if you fail.
You're sure this is the only way?
You bring me the old bear's ear, and I'll get you out of here. I will give you everything you need to find your friend.
Okay. Well, you better hope this works.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Or I'll be sending the old bear back for you.
What?
Ah! Remember, Mackenzie. Wait till you see the whites of his eyes. Then squeeze the trigger.
But then
I
I can't.
understand.
Okay.
It's not something you can understand with your head, Mackenzie. No man can know if he has what it takes to face
I've already
the bear
killed one.
until he's faced it.
Immersion breaking.
It's
My
not about
immersion
what's
has
in
been
here.
broken.
It's about what you've got in here.
I got a couple lungs.
You aren't going to kill the bear with your head. You're going to kill him with your heart.
Close enough, you know. Heart, lungs. They're close. They're relatively close to one another comparatively. What if I like bring him here and you can shoot out the window, and we can both shoot him at the same time? Two birds stoned at once, huh? Did you just do it? Right now. You're inside the house. He's gonna smell the blood inside the house. You're an idiot. Alright, but I'm actually a little bit excited right now. I've been meaning to do like an update video, but I don't know, man. I'm like very bad at update videos, you know. I'll probably do one eventually. So in case people don't see this one, because I feel like maybe update videos probably get more viewership just because they like, oh, what's going on? Something important, huh? Right? That has to be, right? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of me talking about stuff and life and stuff with life and Long Dark and something about a wolf or a bear, excuse me. And I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.